18 acres and about
Oh.
75 tillable.
Okay.
Is what.
We're good to go.
And a quarry.
And a quarry. Yep. Hey, we are.
It's all yours, huh?
We are keeping it open. We did renew the DEC license and all. I mean, we have no plans for the quarry, but you know we are keeping it licensed. So when the price of milk goes south, you know.
Okay.
Change industries.
Okay. Katie, what do you think?
We're good.
We're good? All right. Call the Sullivan Planning Board for the month of March 2022 will commence. Minutes for the February meeting have been circulated to the members. I will remind those present tonight that Paul Jasek will not be with us. I know he's out. Sherry, a little concerned about Sherry. Sherry was taking a bus trip back from Pennsylvania, and she didn't know what the connections were going to be. She was going to get here when I said, Sherry, don't knock yourself out to do that. So I wouldn't want her out there putting herself in harm's way for that.
Really?
Okay? So we've got a quorum. We aren't really going to do any action as far as that goes. So we're good. Minutes circulated have a motion to amend or correct.
I'll make a motion to pass.
No, I'll second it.
Thank you. Is there any discussion?
I think I wasn't even there for the
Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion passed. Our agenda tonight is what you see. It is the Durfee family here, and we have a one lot subdivision over on, or 2-lot subdivision over on Bolivar Road, formerly known as the Katzenstein property. Do you wanna tell us any more than we can see here? I mean, if I looked at it, I don't see anything that we have as a concern. You're gonna use existing driveways, right?
Existing driveways, yes.
Existing driveways, you've got enough frontage, you got plenty of land.
Now, behind the back barn, do you know how much did Forrest give a measurement?
Yeah, basically went 50 feet off the westmost barn, went 50 feet off, and that's the line.
That would be, yeah.
On the
Backyard.
map I handed out, you gotta get your magnifying glass.
Yeah.
But you'll see there's a 50-foot.
Well, basically, all you're doing is hacking out the house and the barn.
Yes. Yep.
It's roughly what?
Just squaring up the north line a little bit.
How many acres was it?
It's just shy of 2.7.
2.694.
Yeah. Any other questions here, board,
You got
at this point?
from the property line.
Pretty
right?
straightforward.
Say that again.
Yep.
You got, he says ag over there. So
It's 50 on the west, and on the north it was like 64.
Where,
Be quite a few people thrilled about this.
oh yeah. The boundary on, I would say it has to be the south side, is that along the edge, because I can't read that. Is that along the edge of the railroad? Is that it?
Yeah.
Right? Now,
The gas line.
you guys,
That
Okay,
got tillable
all right.
field?
is that all now? Who owns the gas
I'm
line?
sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, that's the field on the east side of Bolivar Road by the railroad tracks, the tillable one where he planted.
Yeah,
Yep.
You can see it right there. Just
that's part of the purchase.
And then it goes over to the swamp as you go south.
Yes, as you go west.
Yes, so that
I
was
don't
part
think-
of the.
I'm not
part
sure
of
if you're
the farm.
following or not. Yeah, the utility company still owns that.
I think it's nice if you look on the tax map. That's what it's under.
Okay,
So where's the property line here? Other side, where's the property line?
The current property line, on this map, the southmost boundary, that would all go to this lot. And so if you take that folded line there,
he's taking the house,
continue it,
he's taking the
That
house
is
and all the
property
building, and
line
all
of
the building.
tax
And
parcel.
what are you saying you have? Taking them off?
taking that out of the
What's the,
parts, yeah, well, he's actually got 3 parcels, but out of this particular one,
So is he gonna own that parcel?
he owns it all.
The
They
house
already
is
own
already-
it. They already own
He
it.
bought all Cassidy's
Yeah.
house and all that?
Yeah. And what they wanna do is
It's
separate
gonna be the new
the
park.
house out, cause Dan's gonna, Dan's gonna
Yeah.
get.
We're not hacking, you're saying hacking what?
So he's also gonna live.
Yeah.
He's gonna,
And then
they
put
want,
the,
they want that single block.
and then put the other property in the LLC.
There won't be a new
Yeah.
property.
Right, so that'd be his personal home and the rest is part of the
So
farm.
the southmost
Makes sense, right,
part
our
of the
farm,
tax
right?
parcel will be on this.
He's gonna farm that.
Yeah,
land.
see, but without touching this, so we're basically drawing a straight line from here down to here.
And the blue is the
Nice.
current.
He's probably, he's got his barn there, right?
Oh, there's what, 3 barns?
It's a really
Yeah,
home.
all the building guys.
Look at the
They're
size
big,
of
I
it,
mean,
Nice.
that'll give you some storage that you haven't got,
It's already full.
right?
Which the barns are on Tuscarora Road, though.
Huh?
Which the barns were on
Yeah.
Tuscarora Road.
Yeah,
So it looks like we're good here. If we have
well, I don't, there's not, separation in between the buildings themselves.
just between there and the property line.
Well, this, what's the small one there? Is that a workshop? That's shop.
You're talking this one right here?
That's a shop.
Yeah, that was always Ken's shop, and
Yeah.
then I continue the shop.
But does that one, how
I
about,
really don't know how close that is to the Nine-Mo property line.
you're gonna get what you get.
It's only like
That's what it is.
Don't worry about that.
It's pretty close, cause Ken's driveway here, I think half of it's actually the gas
Right behind it.
companies.
Gotcha.
It is what it is.
Yeah, outside too.
I think this blue line, from what Forrest found, that blue line's really further south. But
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I can't remember. if
It is gonna cause you a problem and, right?
what's that?
You haven't got it, I mean, that's
It looks like they have.
that's in your business, but.
Yeah, no, I won't affect anything. It's the way it's always been.
But, yeah, that's the one I would say was probably, but as Dan is saying, I think Ken parked his machinery,
Yeah.
when he had for all the stuff he was selling.
Right up against the gas line.
Yeah, it was,
Well, right on it.
probably
Yeah.
sitting on it.
Yeah.
Squatters, we're going for the squatters' rights.
Yeah. Yeah,
Even had a ramp built over there to unload.
Right, yes, yep.
well, one nice thing of whatever the machinery is, the color's not gonna change.
Yep,
Alright,
that's right.
it'll look like Ken's anyway.
54.2.
Still red.
What'd you do with that triple nickel, that backhoe?
Why that kind of
Okay.
things?
The Ford backhoe,
Oh, they're
he
just
sold
showing.
it, I don't know what
Yeah,
he,
but why 64.2?
I don't know, he was trying to get us to buy it, but we just bought a John Deere.
I don't know why that number, I mean, they're creating, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
64.
One more
Kinda
piece of
weird
iron,
number.
right?
Yeah, more things.
Okay.
Try to keep you on.
anything else, Phil?
Yeah, so why
You don't need another
60, why
40-year-old
64 feet,
backhoe.
point two?
Yeah, it is.
Why, what now?
What's the
But
importance
it's
of
never been hurt.
64.2 feet? Why is that?
Basically, I tried getting, it's basically the corner here.
It just
Of
seems
the
like
lawn,
such a
just-
precise number to
Yeah,
64.2 feet
It is.
on all these acres, it's pretty wild.
You went out there and you put a stake in the ground and said,
And that's
I think that's what it was.
That's what it was?
Forrest measured
and that's
this.
what came out to,
No,
I marked where the corner
not
was,
65 or?
and then I told him I wanted him to run it, square.
All right, it's just kind of a weird
Well,
number.
I think, where's he going with it? What he reads.
The other one's 50, that makes sense.
No, I think, he's trying to get that corner right there.
It's just so precise.
He's trying to square it up. He's trying to square the lot.
No, I'm
And
saying-
the
I think
septic,
65 would be.
the septic's over here, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
You had it in
I
there,
didn't want to
fine.
put it in anymore.
Wait a minute.
Okay, anything else? Okay, we got a hearing.
April
Schedule.
5th,
April 5th, okay.
6:45.
Have a
6:40
motion?
Oh, 6:45.
Motion made.
I'll make a motion.
Dave, John, any discussion? Not hearing any, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Can we have a motion to adjourn this meeting? Or is there something else?
Mike, so this is Mike. He works for us.
Hi,
He
Mike.
lives down, I'll let him talk in a minute. He lives down by the lake, and he might be in a commercial zone on 31.
Where are you?
1965.
That would help me. Give me
I'm across from DQH Homes, essentially.
cross from.
DQH Homes.
Big quality home, across the street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you
And
are.
as far as the Canasarega Creek, you're just,
Show me where you are up here on the map.
tell him what you want to do, whether you need it.
There.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
No, are you on the right side of Filer or Fly
Joel,
Road?
which one Lakeport Road is?
Yeah, you're to the right.
There's Lake Park.
Where's the creek? Show 'em where the creek is.
Down this way.
Yeah, so there's the condo complex is right there. I'm on the other side of the creek.
You're on the west side?
Yeah,
Okay,
but I'm in the front.
Are you on, right at
He's on
31?
31. He's on
It
31.
looks
So
like
is
he's
that?
in business.
that's business in there.
Yeah.
Not right on 31 is business.
So you
MR12 back when you get down,
Go back 300 feet.
back, yeah,
Yeah.
the lakefront is MR12.
So what do you wanna do there?
Build a garage.
Yeah, as long as you got room, you can do your setbacks and stuff, work that through, that has nothing to do with us, really. Just work that through the code.
It will, because he's in a business zone,
Oh, okay. And that way, yeah.
which is even better.
It still won't be a huge problem.
Just
Okay.
just a garage to store things in, or business, or?
Just a garage to take and store things in, and put the cars in.
But it's not a commercial garage,
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
private garage for you,
Private.
yeah.
But we also thinking of having a higher than 4-foot front, 4-foot fence in the front yard or not?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that, you know, with it being right on 31 and the neighbors telling my wife the story about the car that, you know, came across the lawn one time and took out the mailbox. She's
Well, if you go do that, then you're gonna be involved with ZBA.
But even being in a business, I thought he's.
Well, I'm not sure that we wouldn't normally go beyond, if there's a code, we wouldn't go beyond the code.
Okay, so you're saying, okay.
We wouldn't, yeah, we might have that purview, but we probably wouldn't do it. We try to look for some mitigation there, you know, something that you could accomplish what you want to accomplish without probably doing that. But then again, you've always got the right to appeal.
Right.
But you're gonna need a site plan, if you're gonna need a site plan, and Larry will tell you that too. Make sure, and Larry help you with the setbacks, what you need, is this attached or not freestanding?
We haven't gotten that far.
All right, well, when you figure that out, that's gotta be located. You know, you're gonna have, it's probably gonna be, so it's gotta comply with all the setbacks, it's not gonna be just an accessory building.
So if he complies with all the setbacks,
We set those anyway, so.
What now?
We can set those anyway if he's
Okay.
not, if he doesn't have enough room, we can basically tell him, because if you look in the schedule, it's not stipulated. So
Okay.
we can waive that, but we probably, never having really crossed that one, if it came to a fence where there is very, laws
Yes.
clear, we probably wouldn't go beyond whatever that is, without a variance. You're kind of catching me here. I'd have to see it, and we'd have to talk about that, but probably not. But he still would have to run through, and what Phil is saying, any construction, be it residential or whatever, in a business zone comes through us.
I know we've had this on our board, before our board, because you're also right next to a right-of-way, correct?
Yeah, there's an easement.
Do you have a survey?
Yeah, I think,
There's a survey, we don't.
He doesn't have it with him, right?
okay, do we know what house it is?
I can,
We just bought it in 2019, so.
Well, Phil, can you bring, if he's there, I'm having a hard time finding a house, because you got that open lot. Is it an older house?
Yes,
Is it the blue house?
yes.
Okay.
The little Christmas
who's
trees up.
the-
Yeah, it's right next to where the pumping station is. The pumping station's
Yes,
just
the
down
pumping
from it.
station's right next to it.
Yes, you know the old house Davy was tearing apart, and got in trouble with the White House?
the big one.
Yeah, he's right across the street from
Yes.
that house. That's where he's at.
Okay. How big a lot is it?
0.538.
So nobody here knows how to use that thing? I don't, I know, I always,
Oh.
Mike,
Phil does.
So
Yeah,
we-
we don't have, got a tax number or
So
something.
what you gonna do, put your garage off the end of your driveway? Right there?
It's
You
actually,
got an address, for it?
it's 1965.
1965, there you go, we got it.
I believe that lady that owned that house had a business in that house at one time, didn't
She
she?
did, yes. The person that owned it before us had a,
Antique shop or craft shop or something, or?
that's down the road.
No,
but
I
there was a
thought she-
massage, she did like a massage.
Yeah, I knew she had something in it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, all right, I know where we are, roughly.
It's right next to where Weeks's Road is, that goes down where David
That-
Weeks.
Yeah, aren't they on school, is that, I thought that was school, that
School
was
is right next.
Yeah.
Scott?
School's
School
right.
is right to the right of us and the
Yeah.
pumping station.
what's the pumping station for?
The sewer.
What?
The
Sewer.
Okay.
And then the lady's double wide trailer is right there,
That's on School Street.
on School Street. And his house is right there next to School Street. Your yard must.
But you're on 31.
But he's on 31. The big gray house.
We started talking, and I started to think, because she's trying to sell all that stuff, and
Right.
I wondered if you bought one of them, bought something there.
And then what was Ruthie's Dibbles down just a house or two or quite a ways where the Dibbles used to be?
Dibbles?
Yeah,
It's probably down, oh yeah,
quite a
probably
ways.
about a half a mile down.
Oh, okay, wow, all right.
Yeah. You see what that house just sold for? 700 and some change
Oh
thousand.
my God.
This was Dibbles' old house or?
Yeah, Dibble's old house.
All right.
31.
And then, but it has the other house, it has two houses. It has the little house down on the lake too.
Katie, can you get rid of that on the screen?
Wow.
The young person to fix it.
Yeah. It's on your own.
I was talking to Barb Dibble and she said her, when her mother
Yep.
found it,
Good
got
job,
150,000.
Thank you. Wow.
I can never understand why they sold that house and built that house on Route 5. On a hill.
So slow.
Did they sell that house? The one in Route 5? Did they sell that?
I think the short answer is, can I bring up on this?
Makes me feel good.
That's just terrible, this thing is going so slow.
So how far does commercial go down on 31?
Lafayette. Then there's a gap. Then you start, then there's another stretch where,
Grants was, is that?
oh, come on, Laverne.
Yeah,
Right.
Grants.
Is this commercial? So on this map.
Then there's a guy that wants that extended to the town line.
Katie, what would be wrong with this? I got it earlier, a bunch of planning for password and all that.
For Connect, that one? Is caps lock on?
No, I don't think so.
But now it's commercial on the other side too or not?
Yes.
300 feet too on both sides?
Now, then it goes farther now.
That's a thought.
It goes a lot farther. No, it's 300 feet back from the road, but it goes a lot farther east.
Okay.
And I got into the
In fact, I think it's almost the town line, isn't it?
Okay, so
I would say let's, hang on, I'm gonna refresh it.
Right, you see the new village. The red is industrial. So the red in the middle is Matt Brown now there you see.
I would wait a second, it should be, now do you connect as Explore or
Explore.
connect at, okay.
The blue would be medium residential, which means homes, and then the green is ag.
Let's
It's that red,
And I don't know,
northwest, just in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's the man, that's why I was
It
gonna
says
say
it's
man
been
right
locked.
now.
No, that's on Fire Road. So that's the section south of there.
is there another way to log in other than your username?
On Marsh Mills.
Isn't that man found? No, it's gotta be man.
Okay, hang on one second.
Okay,
Before
what are you looking
go.
for? What are you looking for, Dan?
Oh, I was asking if there's an industrial on Marsh Mills
That's,
Road.
that's the, Curtulis farm,
Okay.
okay? Don't you remember the Curtulis?
Vaguely, you know.
Okay, they used to, basically what they did is they had animals for, Bristol for, research. And they used to bleed horses, they got horse
I
blood.
guess I didn't realize
They
that.
did, they raised, they
They had minks. and
Pardon?
They had mink.
So what's it now?
Pardon?
What's the place now?
Now, I don't know, but one of the problems is, and we tried to say that, it ought to be, that zoning, that ought to be abolished, because you could get what you wish for. And, because, now, that's not, there's no, you haven't got any utilities.
Okay.
I say that, I don't know, water run Marsh Mill, Phil?
Looks like it.
Was public water
It looks like
run Marsh Mill?
it. I believe so.
Okay. But you're never gonna have anything beyond that.
You think? Or you hope?
At least not in the reasonable future.
Wasn't that a big cleanup too, wasn't it?
Beg your pardon?
There was a big cleanup there, contamination.
Could have been, I don't know
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
here it is.
They brought some stuff in from Bristol.
That could be.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
It's all
yeah.
long.
Remember that? When they cleaned?
Yes.
There was a Bristol connection,
Yeah.
Wait, so it says
but
it's
that
not-
guy, the
Is there a different
son
email?
of the
Is
original,
Larry have one?
he's a chiropractor in Mailings.
What?
The owner, they were in here for something a few years ago, but it was a while ago. They were doing wanted a lot off it or something.
I don't have a recollection.
That's no numbers?
Oh, that's what
What's the address?
I'm sorry.
What's the address?
What's the address again of this?
1965.
We're not gonna get into that.
Route 31.
We need to Google
Pardon?
Earth.
Route 31.
I don't know what that orange. What's the yellow zone and orange? Actually, we look in the code down there. It's cool.
Hawthorne PDD.
Pardon?
Orange.
That's the golf course, Browns Golf Course.
Okay.
We bought that and changed it for mixed use, housing, for business.
Right next to School Street.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the yellow is what, Harbor Heights or whatever?
Oneida Lakes.
It's school.
Yeah, that's the,
Right around the house.
we can have mixed uses, you can have buildings closer to, you know,
You're good? You good with this? Okay. What is the extender up to the ceiling that is done really bad? And it said that it shouldn't make a difference, but it definitely does. So
That's fine.
it was better when it was plugged in down here. And now if we have to reset it, we have to get a ladder.
Right there.
I'm not doing that. Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, that's, this is sold, I'll tell you a story on that. There you go. Okay.
What's he trying to do?
He just wants to put, right.
So what are you looking for? Sorry.
What's the address?
I got it on my.
What was the address again?
1965.
Yeah.
1965?
State Route 30.
Is it in Bridgeport, Cicero, or
Lakeport.
Lakeport? Okay.
It says Route 13. You get on Route 13 Chittenden, comes right up on the phone.
No, 131.
Or 31.
Phone's a lot faster.
It's
Yeah.
on 307, right?
That's about where that's what you got. You got,
didn't clean
you want,
the trees out of it though.
work through Larry, you're probably gonna end up here to, at least, in that, see, I think that one just, should be just site plan review, but
I'm gonna get into these.
do all that. We shouldn't have to get into much. But I think there could be a hearing involved with that.
If you need help,
As far as like,
give,
know,
what's-
your-
do I need engineer's plans?
I'm sorry?
It's,
I was gonna say, I thought I filled them out already.
Yeah, give Larry a call.
Okay.
Give him a call.
You're gonna need a site plan.
site plan?
And see what Larry needs, follow along, whatever, because you're eventually gonna need a building permit.
Yep.
Okay? So what he needs for his building permit, we'll accept.
A site
Okay.
plan, you gotta get that from a surveyor or a?
Well, let's see what Larry says.
Mm.
I mean, it seems like a little much to have to do all that.
Depends on how close he's pushing the boundaries, probably.
Well, as I said, we can set those. It doesn't look like you got any close neighbor. I didn't see a house sitting there.
No, I don't have houses on either side, really.
No, so you can, you're not encroaching on somebody.
Right.
So if you have to, and you said you got about a half an acre, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you should be okay. I mean, you should be able to make that work. You got sewer, you got water.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So you don't got to worry about dancing around the septic system.
Yep.
You don't have to do that. So you should. There's an answer there.
You got it, Kate?
I do, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot. You guys graduate together?
Yeah,
That's right, yeah. You used to go over there and get lunch every day, right?
I still do.
Oh, you still go?
I do.
I used to go.
Right.
I have to tell Dan he's always welcome.
Gee,
He's like, you don't have to be here. I like Dan. He can hang out with me. And I'm like, no one wants to hang out with you.
Thing is, I used to be able to eat and then I could fall asleep in class. Now I can't. Now if I eat that much, I'll fall asleep at work and I gotta deal with this guy.
I have maybe a few times dozed off slightly because I was resting my eyes. And I had to tell him, like, you can't do this. This is probably way easier than doing this with the work business. Okay, 1931?
65.
65.
Route 31.
Shouldn't have to be this time.
No.
No.
In fact, you ought to be able to do a voice activated.
Yeah, it's important.
Deer's starting to herd up over there, down back behind us. We're starting to see them coming
yeah.
out in droves.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That-
They love that
There we go.
alfalfa.
Have you seen them out there?
Oh, God, yeah.
I've looked out at night and I haven't seen it.
I
Flash
counted-
full moon, I thought, wow, let's see.
I counted 15 the other morning.
Really? Okay.
They're out there, it's dark. I mean, it's about 5:30.
Sure. Boy, they aren't suffering any.
Oh, God, no.
There was one, I put one out right by the old milk house the other night coming home. And it was a big deer.
Oh, they ate good
It
all
looked
year.
good.
They
Good
never
healthy.
had winter till January.
Huh?
They
No,
had no
I
winter.
don't think they've suffered much.
Yeah, just got
Okay.
not too many years.
There we
It's a
go.
big- big-
That's
There
like
it
the
is.
street
There
view.
you are.
Yep.
And then we can kind of back
Oh,
it
yeah.
up. Or do you want like the above view?
I mean,
Yeah, can you do that? Do
yeah,
that.
I mean, it doesn't perk, so the sewer's coming to the top of the ground and then probably going into the lake. Cause it's real clay soil and then you're on these 10,000 square feet lots, so it's solid house.
So you own this house?
Yes.
There we go. So this is where we are, but if there's any buildings, it would be like shaded in.
No, there isn't. one.
Well, yeah, right here,
Oh,
the
okay.
address. But like, if there's anything closer, like
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
right here, you see
There's
like
the
1969, 73, 1980. So I can go from there.
Let's get it out the right side. Even better.
Shouldn't have any problem. This is,
Larry,
as we say that, who knows, you know?
Right? No,
Everybody, you know, everybody's got the right to come and, if you have a hearing, say whatever they want to say, whether it's germane or not. That's for us to figure out, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, if they live in Onondaga County, it's like, who cares what they say?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Do we have any other things we have to entertain here? I don't see anything, hear anything. Do we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Make a motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
Okay, meeting is adjourned. Katie?